together for Friday night type night. Let's center that a little bit more and move these wax seals. Okay, so throwing things. Wouldn't be ASMR with me if I didn't accidentally throw something. So, welcome. I'm Erica. I own Treasured Letter. I'm a little bit late today. I do apologize, but I'm so happy to see you, and we will be making some wonderful typewriter ASMR together. So, first I'm going to move some wax just to make sure I don't accidentally throw it off the table. Hi, thank you. We're doing some vintage typewriter typing, so I'm ready. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm Erica. I own Treasured Letter. It is a small business that is my whole world. I love it. And I write custom poetry for people and I type it out on an old typewriter. So that is what we will be doing today, only instead of poetry, we will just be typing for fun ASMR enjoyment. So I'm just going to type the date out so we can get started. Okay. Hello, welcome. How are you? Jody, thank you so much for the beautiful gifts. I still have to post them on here, but I was running into so many technical problems posting them on TikTok that I was late, so I will post it here after, but I did post the sticker of the day if y'all want to check that out. Hello, hello. Where am I from? I am from New England in the United States. Where are you from? Okay, so, hey Soul, welcome back. My name is Erica Taylor and I own Treasured Letter. So if you happen to order from TreasuredLetter.com, that's me, I make it. So there's wax seals, there's lockets. I'm wearing one wherever it is, here. That's a mini locket. That one is Lily of the Valley, but I have large lockets with wax too, and poetry, and I type letters and poetry, and this is that typewriter, and y'all like the sound of the typewriter, so Friday night type night is where we just have some fun ASMR and I type everyone's names and say hello. Hello in Chicago, been there before. Hello in Japan, I've been there before. Welcome. Konbanwa? No, is it morning for you? I don't know. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ima Juji, I don't remember how to say time. Right now it's 10:47 p.m. here. I'd really have to try to like brush up on Japanese for that, but Erika desu. Hajime mashite. Welcome. Okay. Oh, because I'm an elf. Easy peasy answer for that one. All right, so Friday night type night, welcome. I'm going to start writing, hey nobody, welcome back. I'm going to start writing down everybody's names because I'm so grateful for you being here. So we've got Leaf, Nikki, thank you, thank you, thank you. Soul, Pat, Danielle, hello, Jody, Trevor, Con. So on Con's name, the bell rang. That means you're going to have good luck. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. That's not true. I make them too. Welcome. All right. So Charlie. That's what your name sounds like on a typewriter. I did add a comma at the end, if you're wondering why it's a little bit longer than your name, but that's why. All right, so I'm going to put Lucy, Lucifer, CN. Hi, Curtis. Curtis, Craig. Summer, hello. I missed you. All right. Riley. Anwar. Anwar is going to have good luck. Although you do have great luck. All right. Hello. Oh, apologies, Danielle. I'm trying to keep an eye out. Okay, so welcome. If y'all didn't know, this is Friday Night Type Night where we type together, and I am so happy that you're here. I own TreasuredLetter, so I am a full-time artist and poet, and I am working on my own book of poetry currently, and if you'd like to check out what I make, it's TreasuredLetter.com. Okay, so Jessie. This is Typewriter ASMR, and I am so happy you're here. And I thought the vintage typewriter, so like the vintage inspired dress, it's not actually vintage, but you know, so I don't have that many like vintage clothes, but I'll try and see what I can pull together if possible for Friday Night Type Night, because it's fun. All right. Anwar, I didn't know they had stamps there. That's crazy. How do I get positivity? Well, I quit my full-time job and started writing, which is what I always dreamed of. And now I do that for a living, so I'm just real happy. There's really not much else to it. Okay, are you time traveling? Yes, I am. On Wednesday. I'm going back in time by 1 hour. Hi, welcome back. I love puppies. Look at your cute little, hi, what do you call it? Profile pic. Okay, hello. I'm just gonna put dog. Okay. Oh, what are the goals? I remembered water, and I was so scared that the typewriter was going to like shake the table and throw the water, but there's still time. But these are Typewriter ASMR Friday nights. And our goals are $50 in sales or donations, because that is like, that's always like daily. I should probably try and thrive instead of just like bare minimum survival, but I haven't gotten that far yet. But so $50 in sales or donations and 56 likes. Liam. Okay. Liam. Hello. Okay. It does. We are typing everybody's names. See? I hope you like it and that you find it as relaxing as I do. Brady. Okay. Isaac. Hi, good morning. Welcome. Are you an NPC? Yes. Yep. What was it? Hold on. I'm prepared this time. I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. I'm sorry, I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. Okay. You know what? Sometimes I find delight in what I do. Just ignore it. Okay. Thanks, Cheeto. Okay, so Cheeto. I am married. Welcome. I live in the United States. I'm from Rhode Island, which is the smallest state, and it's near like Boston and New York City area. If you're from here, you're like, those are nowhere near each other, but it's only a 3-hour drive. It's fine. Okay, so if you don't know the United States, like in a, you know, it's close enough. Okay. Thanks, Leaf. I do love it. Thanks, Jody. I also think he's quite nice. Hola. Oh, Juan. Hey, country. Welcome back. Ganesh, thank you. Okay. Your sticker is your name in caps, so I'm going to do that in caps. Thank you so very much. Wait, I get to like it. Hold on. Thank you. What? So this is a traveling typewriter, okay? So that means it has, whoopsie, that means it has these channels here, and they clip into a case, right? But this is the typewriter. This button right here, if you push it down, you'll notice it locks. That is cap lock. And then you have to push the shift button, which says freedom on it. And that's freedom from caps lock. It's very dramatic. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do, because that was very, very kind. Thank you so much. That was our first donation of the day. Okay, love you. Wait, what is on me? It was wax. All right. I can try, but I don't know what it is. And I do try not to type what I don't know what they are. I've learned. Dan says I have to be careful because there's so many trolls. All right, so caps lock. G-A-N-H. Plus you got the bell, which means good luck. Okay. C glass. Hi, C. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Your dress is so pretty. Thank you. You know, I've never been to Minnesota, Tim. I mean, I understand it's very cold there, a lot of snow, but I've never been. But I do have a friend, and I'm pretty sure he lives in Minneapolis. Thank you so, so much. Hi, in Ghana. Oh, Jessica. Thank you so much again. That was so kind. Ganesh, love you. Okay, I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, please let me know so I can fix it, okay? Bryce. Thank you. This is a Royal Arrow typewriter. She's a traveling typewriter, and that means that it came with a big linen carrying case. Y'all asked to see it, but I like shoved it somewhere because it's gigantic, and I, for the life of me, can't figure out where I put it, but it's like big enough to hold a bowling ball. How did I lose it? I don't know. And maybe it's with my luggage because it's just bulky. So there's really not much room in here. So I've been trying to figure out where I put it because y'all asked to see it. So I'll have to find it. I'm so, so grateful. Okay. Yeah, that's what I made in caps, Jody. It was so kind. Unless there's someone else on top of that, but it doesn't show me that. Um, Thanks, Pink. Oh, Pink. Pink. Okay, and I put Bryce. I'm so happy you're here. I hope everything gets much better, my friend. All right, so Jerome. Forgive me, I know I look like I'm skeptical right now, but I'm not wearing my glasses. And I don't know where I put them either. Nope. So I'm just trying to spell everybody's name right. Rail clips. Yes, that. Jody knows what I'm talking about. I see you love typing. I do. When y'all order poetry, like custom poetry, it is typed on floral paper that's about 8 by 6, so about this big maybe. But for example purposes, it looks like this. And I'll write it for you, and then I put rose petals inside, and then I seal it with wax. Oh, I tie it with twine. Then I seal it with wax, and you can choose to be surprised, or you can choose the, sticker on it, or not sticker, stamp, and then I mail it to you. So that is what I make, and I love it. Okay, Wilfred. That's so fun, Emerald. Oh, Emerald. Anytime you get the bell with your name is good luck. So Emerald's gonna have good luck. That's amazing. I have to be slow because this is an old gal. This typewriter is from 1949. Therefore, if I were to type like I do on a computer, it would be terrible. Because if you go even slightly fast, it starts skipping because it's just so old. It's trying its best. But it can't keep up with like actual typing. Do you know what I mean? So instead of being like la 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 la, you see me like, and that's why, because otherwise I will inherently type too fast because I'm used to computers. So this is like a exercise in patience and meditation. And you do my taxes? Surely not. I invert numbers, friend. I really did help someone with their taxes. And I'm like, why? Just like Stephen King, exactly, who is absolutely amazing. And I believe from Maine, which is only about 3 hours for me, depending upon where in Maine, though. I don't recall. Okay, but we are doing some ASMR, so we're just relaxing and doing like some typing, so you can get a feel of what I do when you're not around, I guess, because I'm just typing poems. And if you like want, you can submit what you'd like a letter to say, and I'll send a letter to someone on your behalf and type it out. So that's what I do. Muhammad. Thanks, Pink. Where am I from? I'm from Rhode Island. It's in the United States. Where are you from? Sandy. So because a typewriter is not as exact as a computer and there's no backspace or anything, I have to be more careful. So I have it on autopilot in my head that anytime I type a word, I have to push a space bar, because otherwise it's hard to tell where you stopped or started. So my rule is I either stop in the center of a word if I need to do something else, or I always push the space bar, because if you aren't sure, you can't, like, you'll make a mistake and then you have to redo the whole thing. So I've made rules for myself. Breathe. Go. Thank you. Y'all are so kind. Thanks, Dale. It's like little dandelions. So they're like in the wind. Makes me happy. Makes me feel like a cross between like a old school airline attendant, like flight attendant, and Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Haas, I have TikTok. Maybe you've seen it on there. I stream here 4 days a week and then TikTok 3 days a week. So I stream every day. Haas. Okay, Kyle. Hello. Do you have a favorite poet? Oh, that's tough. A favorite poet, like not poem, but poet? No, I take bits and pieces from everywhere. Although my favorite like traditional poem is on the site. It is for purchase. It's How Do I Love Thee? Let Me Count the Ways, Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I love that poem, and that is the only poem by someone else that's on my site because it's like it's just a classic, you know. But yeah, there's I love poetry. Thanks, Sandy. All right, so Sandy, do you have a favorite poet? Let me know. Razzle dazzle, I love it. Is that from Chicago? Give him the old razzle dazzle. Anyway, you have good luck now because you got the bell. I love you. Hello. Yeah, it definitely does need to be cleaned again. That's for sure. It's been a hot minute. Skylight is a beautiful name. Dan? Is that you? I mean, if it's not, I'm in trouble. No one else is here. But, Dan, can you hear me? If you see my glasses, could I have them? Thank you. I don't know where they are, y'all, but I can't see. Okay, anyway. Can you type colors and see how it sounds? Yes. So a fun thing about a typewriter is that when you type on a computer, a lot of times the font makes each character the same width apart or very specific widths apart, but a typewriter is different. Everything's different. So when I measure, like, because I'm trying to center things and make like margins and like I'm centering this and this and this and this, you know? So I use a ruler and I measure it. But to do that, I take the longest line and I press the space bar, however far it will be in the sentence, based on how many characters and spaces there are. And that's how I determine where it will end. But even then, it isn't exact because the typewriter font is always different. Thank you for looking. So you never know where the bell is going to be and if it's like exact or not, but you're just like hoping. So I hope that makes sense. So it makes sense that like colors and different things will sound differently. Thank you. See, I told you he exists. Okay, hold on. Because now, like, now I can see you. All right. I need glasses for this specific episode because I'm writing people's names and I don't want to write it wrong. Edgar Allan Poe is a great poet. You know, Annabelle Lee. I can't remember his wife's name at the moment, but it was not Annabelle Lee. Okay. All right, so some colors are Oh, I got a notification. I got really excited thinking I had a sale, but it was a comment. I was like, sorry. Jumped the gun there. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Are they new? I got them in 2024 and I rarely wear them. So, or was it 2025? I mean, we've been stuck in this year forever. Might have been this year. Anyway, I got them recently and I never wear them. All right, so thanks, Spire. HP Lovecraft. That is intense. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jody. So last year. All right, so colors. Let's see if you can guess. Does that sound like a specific color to you? There's a comma if you're guessing like how many characters are in it. Thank you. I love gigantic glasses. So like my sunglasses are giant hearts. Like I just like really big glasses. They make me happy. Oh my God, Jody's right. Wait, how though? Can you see it? You can't. All right, all right. I'm gonna make it harder then. What color? What's my favorite from Stephen King? So Dan is a huge fan. I am less so because I can't stomach a lot of a lot of this stuff. I just watched the film of the trilogy he just finished reading. Was it a trilogy or were there more than, how many books were in that? Anyway, he just finished reading The Dark Tower and that's like his favorite book ever, like the series. So we just watched the movie, which got like real bad reviews, but I thought it was okay. You're correct, it was purple. Oh my God, y'all are good at this. I feel like if I make harder colors though, then it'll be too hard. So I'm sticking with pretty normal colors at the moment, if you have any guesses. Can we meet Dan? I wish. He is so afraid to be on camera. He says he's not afraid, but he is. He is. Because I'm like, oh, then just jump on now. And he's like, I can't do it. Okay. It was pink. Woo, that was good. Oh, Dustin, we have to add your name when we're done with the color series. Okay, what do we got? That one you will not get. I made it harder. But I apologize. But he does exist and he is lovely. You would just love him. He's very nice. But his job involves being very quiet and his demeanor is very quiet and reserved. And I'm like, wee! So it's fun. Oh, I should have done gray. That's my favorite color. Hi, Mike. So the answer, because y'all are never going to guess it because it's obscure. But I mean, not for like colors, but for guessing. You know what I mean? Anyway, it was aqua because I'm right next to the teal. So forgive me, that was a hard one. Okay, so what do you think? That included a backspace, so I feel like that's unfair if you're counting the letters. So we both did. We're very lucky. Very lucky. Oh, geez, y'all are coming up with good ideas. I'm like writing them down. No, I made this one easier. I made this one easier to make up for the last one. That is true. It is hard to have a small business nowadays. That's why word of mouth matters so much. So if y'all know anybody who you think might like what I make, or you think somebody would like a card, or even just like a cute treasure letter hat or something, or poetry, or jewelry, or stickers, check out TreasuredLetter.com or share the stuff or subscribe. But the answer was blue. Okay, I'm gonna do one more color. And then I will write some more names so that y'all don't feel left out. Thanks, Jay. I think it's fun, the idea of being a character in a book. I mean, he's written some truly amazing works. I mean, didn't he do like Rosemary's Baby and like, they're like old, but like Pet Cemetery? Did he do It the Clown? No, he didn't do that one. He did a bunch of stuff. Fuchsia. Wow, that would have been good. All right. Liv, you're correct. It was yellow. Wait, someone else said it too. AE. Yay. Okay, so Dustin, Liv, Mike. I missed all of these people. I gotta add them. AE. And anybody who does stickers, their names are in caps because you're very thoughtful. And I hold on to these, so I'll know. I'm probably gonna frame them at the end, I think, because I will have a bunch, and I think that's fun. Sure. Thanks. Okay, now caps. There you go. All right. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. I don't know. Yaya? That, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like YAYA is grandma in Greek, so that made me happy. Okay, so, oh, that's true. Jody's right. So if you're donating on here, the donations are going to more packaging for orders and things like that. If you're ordering on TreasuredLetter.com, 10% of the sales in March are going to be donated to Best Friends Animal Sanctuary, which is a no-kill animal sanctuary in Utah. And they have like dogs and cats and things, and that's where I got my dog from, and his birthday would have been this month, so we're doing a donation in his honor through Treasured Letter because it's the least I can do. He's a very good boy. But Best Friends is very, very cool. They have wild animals, birds, horses. They have like catch and release programs for like injured wild animals and things like that. So it's very nice. So anyway, 10% of the sales from this month are going to be donated in Tux's honor because I got him from there and I was very lucky. Shreveport, isn't that like low-key where True Blood is? Isn't that? Sorry. All right, back on track. Thanks, Wilfred. Y'all are so kind. And I really feel like, okay, so I straightened my hair today. If y'all have never been here before, I have curly hair. So I feel like I'm kind of liking it, and I don't want to like it because I want to like embrace my natural hair, but like low-key, I kind of like it because like I can do this, and that's like, that's nice. I can never do that. And like, it's like very straightened, but anyway, it's nice. I'm having fun. You're full of adrenaline. Yes. Tragically for me, that means no sleeping, but it all worked out because now I stream at night, and now I have a full-time job with a business that I love, writing poetry and sending love to people. And then at night I stream and I get to share what I love to do with other people, and it's really nice. So it turns out it worked out just fine. I look British. You know, I don't know about that. And I'm going to say that honestly because my two sisters live in England, and one of them I feel like really lives there. Do you know what I mean? She is embodying they both have an accent, but they tell me that they don't. So I don't look anything like them. They look so put together. Okay, Easter theme show coming up. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that sticker that you got is the cutest thing. I almost cried. I showed it to Dan afterwards, told him about it, and got teary-eyed. Jody sent me like the world's cutest stamp. I Anyway, back on track. Okay, so did I forget anyone? Oh, we should put best friends in here. It's a very lovely organization that does very nice things. So I'm very happy to be donating to them this month, and whatever I donate, I'll be matching or donating more on top of that because it's in my dog's honor. So we'll be donating quite a bit, at least as much as I can. That's true. If you are live with me every day, then you'll be getting updates. But if you're not and you just like stop in sometimes, I will be streaming. Wait, what time do I have to leave? I don't know. I'll be streaming in the afternoon next Wednesday. I'll be streaming before then because I'll be on Sunday and Monday. But on Wednesday, I usually stream at night. And I'll be streaming during the day. I'll make a video to remind you, but and then I will be gone for that whole week, and I'll be back the following Wednesday because I'm going for my birthday to Texas. I'm going to be eating snacks and, to be like super honest, watching motorcycle racing with Dan and his dad, and it's gonna be really fun. And then we might see a flower garden. So I'm excited. Thanks, Dean. Oh, Dean. We didn't add Dean's name. So, when your name is on the bell, which just was Dean, you have good luck. So hopefully tomorrow is a wonderful day for you. Find a garden with butterflies. Yes. I'm so excited. And then there's like bats. And I know what you're thinking, like, what? Also, me too. Apparently there's like millions of bats, and you like go to this bridge and you just see like bats everywhere in the sky, not like the Birds movie and they're coming at you, you know. Well, I hope not. I'll let you know. Anyway, so I'm assuming that I'm gonna see Batman, and none of you can convince me otherwise. Anyway, I'm gonna go see it's like 2 million bats or something ridiculous. It's gonna be so cool. I do have donation links in on my channel. Like there's a link tree for like my website, which is TreasuredLetter.com, and Venmo and PayPal. But it's TreasuredLetter on everything. So I don't have a link to Cash App on there, but it's TreasuredLetter on there too. It's TreasuredLetter everywhere. But I would like to see butterflies. That would be nice. So I will remind you though, because I don't expect you to remember like a week from now. Do you speak Chinese? Nope, not at all. I learned Japanese, but honestly, I don't use it, so I don't really remember that much. I'm trying to learn Italian, so now every so often Japanese comes out of my brain because like my brain is searching so desperately for a word I don't know. It's helping no one. Okay. Good eye, there is not. Love you. Okay, so Chris. Sorry. I'm not very good at ASMR because I've knocked over 2 things now, but that's okay. It's been an hour. 2 things is pretty good for me. Paragliding, cool. Good night, friend. Tying stuff with your hands. Perfect. Me too. That's no problem. Actually, that was something that I struggled with when I was in Japan, because if you ask for directions, they do not speak with their hands at all. So I'm like, and I would like, Migi is maybe right or left. I don't know. I get right and left confused. So Hidari and Migi maybe. Anyway, so I would be like, what? And then they're so polite that they're like, I'll just walk you there. And I'm like, what? What? So that happened. So they're very nice, but they don't speak their hands, which would have been helpful for the directions. No. So yeah, I didn't know about it, Anwar, and I have not read about it yet, and I'm so excited. Joe. Edward. Hola. Champ. There we go. Did I do Paul? I wrote Paul's name. Sean, did I write that? Okay. This is a typewriter from 1949, and where did the music go, by the way? And this is typewriter ASMR. If you like it, it's every Friday, and then Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, I stream and we make stickers out of wax. And you might be like, what does that look like? So I just have like random ones, so I'll show you, but like this, or like this, and like that. So if you would like to check out TreasuredLetter, I will make you something lovely. Oh, thanks, Paul. Thank you so much. Sorry. I got excited. Because the goal was $50 in donations. I don't know what that, or sales. I don't know what that means with YouTube because I'm still learning, but that means we're only, I think, $5 or $10 away. My math's not great, but thank you so much. Y'all are so kind. Okay, so Paul and Caps. We're yelling. We're screaming Paul. Okay, thank you so much. That was so kind. Okay, if you're not gonna say something nice, I'm not putting your name in here because you gotta be nice. Okay, so back on track. Yes, the goal is 56 likes. We're like pretty close though, 38. I mean, that's not crazy. So that's exciting. How many hours do you have now? I don't know. Let's look. If y'all didn't know, I'm aiming to be a fancy YouTuber, and therefore I would like to travel around. First of all, I would like to pay bills. Like, I'm gonna be real transparent here. But second, I would like to travel around and write poetry for people and then give it away, you know, about the places. So I just think that would be nice, and sharing it with y'all and just having some fun and just being a little traveling poet. I've got dreams, and they're all delusional, and I love them. So I'm working on a poetry book currently. Wouldn't it be cool if I could like go around? Oh my God, what if someone wanted me to sign a book? I will freak out. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves, but so to be a YouTuber, you have to have 4,000 viewing hours, which means someone has to watch for 4,000 hours. So we are at 3587, and there's like a little bar, and that means there's like this much left, and that's pretty good. So I'm really excited. Yeah, I think it will just make people happy, and just we could use a little kindness and love in the world. So that's my plan. Timmy. I am absolutely a nerd. Like, I 100%. I spend my time playing Skyrim, free time. I have a business. I'm working. But free time playing Skyrim, watching anime. What else do I do? Read. I like to go for nice strolls. And today I went for my lovely nice stroll, and I felt like that the thing at the car dealership that's like, woo, in the wind. It was terrible. It was so windy. I was like, this is a nightmare. But I tried. Hi, Wolf. Okay. Do you want, I'm going to put Wolf. Wolf, you're going to have good luck tomorrow because your name landed on the bell. Thanks, John. Okay. Timmy, I added. Garcia. Hi. I am so sorry to disappoint. I know I live in a place that is literally called the Ocean State, but I don't eat seafood. So I am so sorry to disappoint. But when I did go for a walk with Dan's mom by the beach last weekend, there were people clamming. So like digging up clams like as a family. So that is like a normal stuff for around here. I just don't eat any. Sorry about that. Thanks, Wilfred. Love you. Okay, so I'm live in case y'all ever want to say hello again. I'm live Mondays at 1 o'clock, and then I take Monday night off. So that's my night off. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm on TikTok at 10:30 p.m. And then the rest of the days, so Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, I'm on YouTube. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's 11:30 p.m. now. So whatever like an hour ago it was for you is when that is. Yes, I'm vegan. I try not to I don't want anyone to feel judged or be like worried that I care what you eat. Like, I'm very happy as long as y'all eat and feel good. But yeah, so I don't eat meat. I feel judged already. I tried. Was it convincing? I don't think it was. I tried for like 10 minutes today to look at Dan with like a glint of hatred in my eyes, or like anger. Because I was reading and it was like a romance, but they were like, you know, fighting. So I'm like trying to look at him like, you know, but I couldn't keep a straight face, and he was like, what are you doing? Anyway, that's what's living with me is like, I really have nothing else to say about that. Mike, that is so lovely. Y'all are so kind. But yeah, I tried, Patrick. I tried. Patrick. But I'm not very good at it. Not to say I don't get angry, but I don't really. And when I do, it's like 5 minutes. It's usually like food related. Like if I'm hungry, I'm a little demon, just a little gremlin. That's me. Okay. Foodie experience. I had many a lollipop today. That's very true. And then I had soup, which is not exciting, but I liked it. And like 3 bowls of cereal. I'm really on a cereal kick. I really love this Panda cereal. Please sponsor me, Panda. You imagine if I was like, here's a sticker and some cereal. I could do it. Thank you, Kay. Y'all are so kind. So actually, Jody, Dan and I have a date tomorrow, and we're going to make tea. This is going to sound like such a random date. Why do I tell you this? We're going to make tea because you're supposed to dissolve the rock candy, and I didn't realize that at first. So like in a beverage, so like a hot beverage. So we're going to make tea together, and then we're going to watch Moana 1 and 2 in the evening. And I got face masks, and I was thinking maybe I should get pizza. Hear that, Panda? Thanks, tea. Oh, tea. When I was a kid, my best friend's name was TJ, and I called him T. And so that name is like nice. I forgot like all about that because I was like little. Very nice person. Hope he's doing well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, please do. Lactose, that's a tough one. I also think my sister is lactose intolerant, but in denial about it. Favorite pizza topping. All right, so I love like a margarita pizza because I love basil, like fresh basil. But I also like those like supreme ones that are a bunch of veggies and like meat and stuff. But again, it's fake. I don't know what, it's like fake sausage or something, but it's not real. So take with that what you will. Thanks, Max. Oh, Max. Thank you. Y'all are so kind. What's your favorite pizza topping? I really am okay with anything as long as I can eat it and it's pizza because pizza is good. Oh, you know what I should have said though? I like barbecue chicken. That's really good. I had that last time and it was like really good. I know it's not real meat, but like the barbecue sauce, I liked that. Forgot about that. Anything special to say to Paul about poems, waxing in life? Well, the poems I love, and I'm writing a book of poetry, and I hope that you like it and that you'll follow along to see the progress of it and then maybe read it someday. That would be honestly a dream. I don't either, Anwar, but I think like maybe liquid smoke. Oh, I live in the US in Rhode Island. Mushroom and jalapeno, really? Did you try the jalapenos in the jar from Trader Joe's? I saw it on TikTok and I was like, and anyway, I ended up like eating them out of the jar. It was not good. Anyway, they're like sweet, I don't know, I guess pickled jalapenos? They're in a jar. Like they're not refrigerated until you open them, you know what I mean? Anyway, they're good. You too, T. But, hi, Outlaw. Oh, we should put that. Okay, here we go. And K. Hi. What's your name? Laid back? I'll add it. Tyler. Welcome. But, so basically, I only have like, I think 5 of these left. They're wax seal lockets that are like the large ones so they can fit any of the seals on the website almost. I thought, because there's only like 5 left, that we would sell out soon. So I'm saving up to restock them. But these we still have in stock. That's the mini one. So I've been making a lot of these lately because, here, I'll show you. This is the one I'm wearing. But you can get anything that you like. And it's wax, so you can just put it in there and wear it and then change it out based on your mood. which I think is cute. Are you doing this full time? Yeah. Isn't that amazing? I never thought I'd be able to be a writer full time. Pretty awesome. My model, surely not. No, no. I'll check tomorrow. Yeah, they were good. I mean, you have to like jalapenos. I thought about key fobs, but then I was worried because if you leave them in your car, it's wax, and I don't know where y'all live. So I don't know about that. I got nervous that it might melt and then somebody would be mad at me who's like in the desert. I don't know. But I'll look into it and maybe we'll do some for science. I'll leave them in my car. Thanks, Ella. So I have been writing poetry my whole life, but professionally now for Treasure Letter is 4 years old. So I've been doing like letters, and then I started doing poems maybe a year after that. So about 3 years. So I've been writing poems for a hot minute, and I love it very much. So hello. So I'm gonna keep doing that. That was dandelion, and yellow. But I really love what I do, and I'm very lucky to be able to do it. That is typewriter ASMR. I hope that you like it. So what I just wrote was, thank you for being here and so supportive. Love you. Sincerely, Treasured Letter. Then this is what it looks like. See, Friday, March 21, 2025. Everyone's names. All of the names in caps are kind people that have donated and helped make a difference in my life. Thank you so much. With a dog paw on it. Yes. I have Is it inverted for you? Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. But just know this is from today, and thank you so much for being here. Thanks, Jody. I'll check it out. Like the nail. Thank you. I'm repping. I put a number on there. I'm excited for the race, so I'm trying to be supportive of the person I would like to win. I've never rooted for like a team or a sport before, so I'm really having fun. Because I don't know. It's a new thing for me and it's fun. So anyway, I am going to go turn into a little pumpkin, but I love y'all. We are very close to our goal for today of 56 likes. We're at 50. So if you haven't liked yet, please do. But I'm very, very grateful. I'm supposed to do that this weekend, Jody, but low-key, I have not yet, for sure. But today I did make a list of like what I need, and I think that's step one. So we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna miss y'all so much. But that's not till next week, so don't worry. I will be live tomorrow on TikTok, which is Saturday, and then Sunday on here. You stay sweet. Love y'all. Sweet dreams. Thank you for being here, and thank you for joining me while I get to do something I love and then share it with people. It's amazing, truly. So 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, and then 1 o'clock on Monday. But either way, we'll see you. We'll see you then. 52 likes. It says 51 for me, but that's still very close to 56, so I'm proud. It's been 56 until we surpass that number, and we haven't gotten there yet, but we're getting close. So if you have a moment and you could watch some of my videos, I'm trying to get 4,000 viewing hours, and so that would be stunning and really helpful. So it's something that doesn't cost a thing, but is really supportive and lovely. Also, if you'd like to follow along, I have TikTok and Instagram and here and everywhere, and I love you. Please check out TreasuredLetter.com if you would like really anything at all. Love y'all, and I will see you on Sunday. Good night. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much for the stickers and the love, and yeah. To Ganesh and Paul, thank you so much. Good night.